What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, live and uncut, and we going right into this. This is the fight for the PBC, and we're gonna start with the Charlo brothers because everybody loves the Charlo brothers. So let's start from there. Let's go with the first Charlo brother, which is Jackson. Which is, I don't really know too much about Jackson at all. So I think Jamel Charlo should be able to outbox him. I know Jackson's pretty durable. So he should be able to go the entire 12. If not, then, so be it. But I would like to see Jamel get a title shot because I felt like he was on the road of getting a title shot before anyone else. So after this fight here, I would like to see him get a title shot in his next fight. Jamal Charlo versus Austin Trout is another tough fight for Charlo. It's a 50-50 fight, really. It's depending on which way you're looking at it. Me, I have it a little bit ahead for Charlo, and the reason why is because of the youth. Charlo brings a lot of power. He's very confident coming forward with his shots. Trout has a lot more experience, but he's taken a lot of hard shots and been knocked down quite a few times during his last couple of fights. And I think it's probably outside the ring issues more than in the ring issues, and the fact that hopefully he realizes this is his last shot, probably at a world title, and he's probably got to step it up. Because in the last couple of fights, Austin, had the lights was too bright. He was hanging out everywhere, doing a lot of different things. And these guys trained together. When he was getting ready for his fight against, not Canelo, but against Lara, they all trained at the Plex Gym. When Lara was there and Austin Trout was there, doing a portion of his training at Plex with the strength and conditioning coaches and all of this stuff. So while he was there and getting prepared for the fight, he sparred against the Charlo brothers as well. He was helping him get ready. So they felt pretty confident that they can get in the ring with Austin Trout and be on that level. And he gave them confidence that they can go ahead and compete with Austin Trout. Now, what Austin also can do, and this is a thing that gets everybody else confused at times, but this is what Austin normally does. Austin normally comes in and sets a trap for you. He makes you think that the shots are open and they're not there, and he continuously pump a jab in your face and then come right behind it with a stiff, straight shot down the middle. Now, if Austin can do that and continuously box and matador Jamal Charlo, it would make for a better fight, a more competitive fight. And he's really good with those sneaky shots, and you can hurt him. Trout can't hurt you. He's deceptive. He knows how to take his power off some of the shots. But I still have Jamal Charlo winning the second half of the fight. I think his youth, his energy, his focus and dedication, because you can't take that away from them. They work hard, they grind it out. These boys push. And so I feel that at this point, they're ready to go to the next level. And Jamal Charlo is just, Austin Trout is just another notch on the belt for Jamal Charlo's career. But it's those fights you got to win. So I think Jamal Charlo wins this fight as well. Now the main event, Lara versus Martirosyan. Everybody knows I ride with my guys to the end. And Vanes is my guy. He is. But In this fight here, I can't see him from the point of the last fight to this fight as the fighter who has improved a lot or who's grown since that fight. I felt that Lara has grown a lot since that fight, being in more high-profile bouts. I felt it upped his class, upped his status quo. I mean, he lost a split decision to Canelo Alvarez, a fight to me he clearly won, and then we have this situation here with you have this situation that's on the table right here with Vanes, whose career has been stagnated. He lost a fight to his first fight ever against Andrade, a guy he dropped, but he faded so badly. Then I felt Vanes did enough to beat Charlo, and it was the best I've seen Vanes fight in a long time, and he didn't get the decision. So, you know, it kind of put him in a bad state. But then again, he's back stagnated. I think that his career needs activity. He needs to be active. And unfortunately, attaching himself to Freddie has made that possible. But what Vanes did, and what he does, is he starts early. He gets the jab going, he gets his head moving, he turns, he keeps the jab popping. He comes with that big right hand that a lot of people don't think he has power when they look at him, but he does. Vanes can hit. And that's his thing, you know, is that he does that bounce thing too much, and then next thing you know, he's not jabbing anymore, he's just bouncing. And it's like, okay, then he throws a lazy jab, and now he's being countered. He's coming in, letting his opponent get too close to him, and here comes headbutts. Here comes, you know, you're coming on a straight line all the time. And this happens normally when Vanes falls to sleep in the ring. And that's what I call it. And Lara, to me, is the rising tide. Where in the first fight, I don't agree with people saying, like, oh, don't, Lara got started late. No, he didn't get started late. It's the fact that Vanes wouldn't let him get started because he was so active and so keeping the jab in Lara's face and giving him movement where Lara couldn't really get his timing down. He wouldn't let Lara get in the fight because he operated the jab so well in his range. He kept a good distance. So once that was removed, and now you have this situation where, you know, you got Lara who can really hurt you if he gets you in the right position. He doesn't throw a lot of body punches, which is his downfall from being a great amateur fighter. They normally headhunters. And Lara, when he does go to the body, it hurts. But he doesn't go there often. But what he does is sets up his head shots perfectly by switching angles. And if your feet don't switch, the punch is already coming. And you don't even know it. And Austin Trout said the hardest he's ever been hit was by Lara. Lara sent Trout to the hospital after their bout because Austin felt he needed to get checked up because he wasn't feeling okay after the fight. And that's what a lot of people didn't know, is that he was hurt really bad by Lara, who he didn't feel had enough power to drop anybody. And he's like, I'm surprised this guy don't have like 30 knockouts. Like, this guy hits really hard. And it's not just the power, it's just the sharpness of the punches, you know. They really sting, you know, like they really get you. And because you don't see him when they throw with Lara, he disguises it well. Us at home, we can see what he's doing, but if you're in the ring, it's a lot different. We don't have those angles at home that we're doing watching it. That's why people who watching the screen be like, man, he does the same thing every time. Why he getting hit with that? He's in the ring actually fighting. He sees first person what's going on. You get to see at home, you get to see him and the fighter. You're outside the ring, you're looking in. It's a lot different when you're in there, buddy. A lot different. You don't see a lot of stuff. So, on that note, I think Lara wins a decision against Martirosyan, but I'm rolling with Vanez in the fight. Hope Vanez wins, but you know, my logic says Lara's gonna pull it out. So that's it. I'm gone.